Hey guys, and welcome to part 7 of the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough. We are now escaping the horror of the Eggman's pornography. And, oh boy.
Eggman, how'd you get into your own computer?
Doctor, I've seen some shit that'll turn me white.
I need to know about my past.
Why did they always do these dramatic animations? And the sound effects, like... Oh yeah, folks, it's the Egg Breaker again. But this is going to be the most annoying one, mainly because this is where Eggman truly suffers from generation syndrome, where he repeats his lines over and over and over again. You'll see why.
How dare you still steal my boar?
How dare you look at it! So the first thing to do, folks, is go up here, grab some enemies, and grab their weapons. You can get across these by timing your homing attacks. Strangely, Eggman doesn't do anything while you're up here. He doesn't think to fire that big spike of arm of his. But this is why he's annoying. Every time he does that attack, folks, you take a shot every time he says that. But it's the same strategy as before.
Jeez, yeah, I'm convinced this isn't the real Eggman. He's just like a antivirus software that just keeps saying the same thing over and over again.
What was it, like one of those programs where you speak to a microphone and it doesn't understand what you're saying while speaking back? Come on, one more. There we go. Curses! Just like a certain Joel Schumacher movie. Yeah, I had to put it in for comedic purposes.
What do you mean by that, Doctor?
And why are my shoes glowing so white?
Did you piss yourself?
Perfect.
Yeah, you'd think, considering all the A ranks I've got in this, I love this game. You're wrong. It's sad on my part, but hey, at least I can make a terrible game look playable. Oh, we're back here again in the Iron Jungle. Are we going to see more of the androids again and Shadow have a mental breakdown?
What's up, Shadow?
I'm standing on the side of this ship, but you can clearly not see that I'm standing on anything.
Nice to see you too.
This music's from Adventure 2, yeah?
I think so, yeah. It's just the way he's standing on that. It looks like a really weird angle.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like he's standing on the wing, it's just kind of like sideways.
Sideways on the wing, yeah. Like his fingers are not going round like that. Like he's holding a can of Coke or something like that.
I heard it earlier.
So as Sonic says, we're going to go up to Space Colony Ark, which is where Shadow was created. Because apparently the Black Arms are trying to take over it. In space.
Space colony. Ark.
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 Place. So familiar. But why?
This is where you were born, son.
This is where I
Arced.
This is where I arc to death. Ark. That's a German pronunciation of ark. Ark.
died.
Space Colony. Ark.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Sonic, did I die here? Look at them stiff models.
Aye. Not even flapping.
Looks like the party's getting started. Time to rock and roll.
Ugh, I don't like the animation there.
Sonic's way too excited about this.
Even sometimes I think it's because he's always been that hedgehog of an attitude.
Yeah.
You know, cocky bastard. You know what I mean? So we're on to Space Gadget, where this particular mission, folks, this is a really bullshit one. For the hero mission, you have to race Sonic to the Emerald, and that's what the green timer is right there. You have 5 minutes to beat Sonic to the goal.
Race for the emerald.
But for the neutral, you have to get the Emerald after losing to Sonic. How? As for the Dark mission, you have to destroy the Arc Cell safety generators. But for this point, I'm just getting to the normal mission first. But this is when the bullshit happened, folks, because I'll prove in this. It shows in this level I get to the emerald before Sonic, but in order to continue the path I want to go, I have to let Sonic grab the emerald, and I'm already there. And yet, Sonic, it does not show in the level grabbing the emerald, so then it leaves me to grab the emerald, but that means there's 2 of them? Oh, my fucking head hurts.
Jeez, oh. This is like way too complicated than it needs to be.
Exactly. At least the level design here, color-wise, reminds me of the arc from Adventure 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, time to kick things up a notch.
Yeah, and there's anti-gravity here, folks. That's what those big green switches are. Oh, trust me, there is moments where if you jump at the wrong moment while switching, you will fall into a bottomless pit. Like there, I nearly fell there.
Yeah, you just sort of slid across there.
Luckily. And I don't know why Shadow always does this kick here every time I land.
He was like, huzzah!
I don't know why he does. That's not in my control. And there'll be another level similar to this, folks.
This saucer seems to hover above the ground. Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid.
That's the ego taking. That's the ego talking there.
Is this the Ark's power plant?
Probably.
Sorry.
Ah, fuck. Have to take the long path up. Of course, you can't move on until the enemies are gone.
So we have to betray some people.
Yes.
Death to all who oppose me. How do I get up there, though?
There we are. Let's slowly go up and admire Shadow's hair. What is he looking at?
It's like he's looking at the bottom of the gun there.
Shadow, only got 15 bullets left. That yellow weapon right there, folks, that we saw, that is a vacuum gun. That basically sucks any item in, and you can fire it back as a projectile. The camera controls are a little bit clunky. Oh, home attack carefully here, folks, because those energy bulbs, those light energies there from the floor, they will hit you.
What's the matter, Shadow? Can't keep up?
I bet your Shadow's like, shut the fuck up.
Well, screw you. I'm stuck.
I can't use Chaos Control just here yet, folks, but wait to see what happens, how much level I can skip when I get on the railing. Watching glory.
I can just imagine like Sonic's like still grinding on the rails and yet you're flying like right
Yeah,
past.
but then look at this. I'm flying backwards. And there's the goal right there.
It's time to dash for the
Now, I mentioned before, this is the semi-hero path, so I have to wait for Sonic to pick it up. So I have to wait here for about 1 minute and 13 seconds before I can go on and pick up the emerald to go on the normal path.
Christ's sake, Sonic, move your ass.
So we're gonna skip a bit.
What happened to my past?
Talking fast. Don't you remember the old television days where you would have icons like that?
Yeah.
Now look at this, folks. No sign of Sonic, and yet...
score. 1 Chaos Emerald for the good guys. Sorry there, Shadow, old buddy.
Yet I can pick up the emerald? What?
The Ark.
What?
Will I ever find the rest of my memories?
No. What a shite.
Perfect.
Right. Moving on to the next mission within further in the Ark. Ark. Okay, I need to stop these Hitler references. That is truly not a painting.
Damn it. What does it all mean?
How are these objects flying back up and down?
There's actions and words. Nothing makes sense.
I'm gonna have to go to King Fury about this.
How did you get up here?
Shadow. Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Is that what he says to everybody? When he goes into the grocery shopping and then he goes to pay for his food? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I've been waiting all my life for this day.
What? Me? And Maria?
So we're gonna get a little bit more backstory of the Commander, where he was actually on the Ark and was good friends with Maria. But look at the character design here. Even as a child, he's got grey hair.
Maria was like a sister to me. She was the only family I knew. And because of you, she was...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Shadow who put the bullet in her back. But you think about it, he's the commander of Gon, the same people who killed her, his best friend.
Evil creature.
And this is how Shadow was created.
Who unleashed it all.
Oh my god.
Oh!
That face.
Yeah. And those eyes. But still, you like. Why would you join with the enemy, with the person who killed your best friend?
The professor created me with Black Doom.
You don't fool me. It's not just...
You've already been fooled, mate. You're fucking high on your own substance. You're Duali. You're...
My family. Finally, justice is served.
Nah, this is revenge you're talking about.
If what you say is true, then I will respectfully accept my fate.
You mean to tell me that you really don't remember a thing?
Duh.
But I just need some time to uncover the real truth.
Oh, fucking cramp. Cramp on my ankles. On to the last stage, folks, and we're going to do the hero mission, Cosmic Fall.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is. I do like this music piece. This was in Sonic and All-Stars Racing in the Death Egg track.
Oh, yeah.
Is this whole place collapsing?
So, folks, what's happened is the Ark is somehow collapsing. We have to get to the end before it collapses.
The whole ark is falling apart around.
Well, in this stage, there's 2 glorified goals. This is a clue to what the mission is, folks.
Find the computer room. Find the computer room. Find the computer room. Find the computer room.
It's funny how this
The computer room.
this became like one massive meme in the Sonic community.
And there was even it became a separate channel, like FTCR.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to find the computer room.
Collapsing.
But this is one of those very long levels. You have to wait for a specific amount of set piece to arrive before you can continue on. Yup.
It's like, why would you want to find a computer room when the whole place is blowing up?
I have no idea. It's like you probably want to get that extra stash of porn that you left behind. Yup. Fancy assault rifle. Too bad it's low res graphics. I do like this music as well.
Stop it, please!
No, he should have said it like, Shadow, stop it!
Like he's gonna take a fit.
Not like a spoiled brat child kind of way.
I see my shoes.
I see my hands. I see my legs. I see everything, Doctor.
Can you see your nose? No.
Can I squeeze your nose, Shadow? Sometimes those big black aliens, they sometimes pull a huzzah pose and they can't take any damage.
Alright.
I don't understand how that works. Plus, this is one of those stages where it's terrifying. You're scared to go full speed. It's best to go slow pace and jump off a cliff. Look at the way Vector jumps there. It's like his hands don't go over his body. It's like his hands go into like claw shapes and all that. But oddly enough, this is not how Vector first sounded when they first did him in Sonic X. It was more
deeper, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was more deep and it wasn't very crocodile-like. It wasn't until like the Meta X saga they made him sound like this.
You just leave him there.
Leave him behind. Don't worry, he can teleport. Would you say this is annoying or funny, this Vector voice?
I don't know, I don't personally like it.
Which one do you personally like?
I think it was, his first voice, like in Sonic Heroes, was probably the best one.
Okay.
Do you like this voice?
No, I find it hilariously bad. I prefer the recent one.
Aye, that one's pretty good.
Keith Silverstein, I think his name is. Our current voice for Vector. Didn't like Dan Green's interpretation of Vector though.
Did he do it as well?
Yeah, after this guy, Dan Green did it from 2007 to the end of 2010.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, Vector, I don't care about the rain, stop jumping! What am I... What? Fucking hell, these shoes are dry clean only!
Let me change view here.
Don't jump off here, by the way, folks. Can you imagine that? You think you're walking slow and then you're only to fall off because of the camera angle? Oh, this bit's really finicky because you have to time just right.
We stay on this enemy. Jump!
Just kind of like stop his sentence there.
Yeah. No, would you say it's funny it stops mid-sentence or the character's saying 3 different dialogue at the same time?
I feel like when they say it like at the same time, it's kind of like, what? Like,
like-
when did you get 3 mouths?
Like 3 voice boxes. Didn't we just answer this in the previous stage? Mm-hmm. Didn't bother with all the keys, so I have no idea what's behind that. Am I getting... is it me or you're getting a serious case of deja vu as well?
It does start to look like quite the same, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of purple and red and black, isn't there?
That's the Dark Gold mission goal there, folks. But, yeah, we have to ignore that ring. Yes, we have to ignore the emerald. No, I don't want to touch the emerald. I have to wait for the platform on the right-hand side to go up. Because if I touch that emerald, it will initiate the dark path. Oof. Thanks for taking the hit for me, Vector. Why can't I push him off? So this bit is an entirely new section, exclusive to the hero mission. But it's just one more section, folks. After all these long platforms, we've found the computer room. I know Vector's gonna be happy.
Yay! I get to look at this porn!
What was that episode in Sonic X where they crash on this alien planet and in order to make money, they make their ship into a bar?
Really?
Yeah.
I can't really say. I've never really watched Sonic X, so...
It's just so they can earn enough to pay for ship repairs, then they can be on their way.
Faster! This place isn't going to hold up much longer.
Artificial chaos. You're not a problem here, but you will be later on. Although these enemies were in Sonic Adventure 2. But I think they were a pain in the arse in Sonic Adventure 2, though. Did I just shoot him? Just shoot Vector in the heart there?
He's like so easy to hit.
I don't know if it's me, if it's that sound effect, but I find that hilarious, that... Oh!
Oh!
It's just the way he says it. And the reason I didn't use the lightspeed dash is because I didn't want a repeat of what happened in Iron Jungle, if you remember, where the lightspeed dash failed him and I fell down. Like a rock. How many dash panels do I have to fly before I get to the goal? It's kind of tense, isn't it, up here?
Yeah.
You think you're falling down a bottomless pit. What if, after all this, Shadow just lost the gun? Fell out of his fingers.
Yeah, after falling like that far, he still held onto it.
There's the computer room up there, folks, so we're nearly there.
Hey, look there! It's the computer room.
It's the elusive computer room.
Bingo! The computer room.
So much green. And that's it.
You happy now, Vector?
Well, he's clearly happy right now, considering look at him dancing to his headphones there.
The answers are just up
Ooga cha cha, ooga cha cha, ooga cha cha. As Vector continues listening to us a fancy music podcast. We'll see you in the next part, folks.
Perfect.